Throughout last week, NG has consolidated and failed to breach past the highs and the lows from the previous week, showing you higher lows, higher highs, failed to breach past 6.5 and failed to sustain above $7 levels. Now, whether this is a sign of a reversal or whether we are going to look forward to a breakout on the downside, whether to buy, whether to sell, everything we're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. Missing out to subscribe this channel is missing on the profits. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon. Pressing the bell icon will help you stay tuned with the latest update. I do share my daily analysis and daily strategy for NG trading very early in the day with the Asia session. Along with that also I share my analysis on US crude oil. So do watch that also. Now let's start the analysis, and on the weekly charts I have told you several times and I have told it earlier also that it is trying to achieve the bottom of this channel, and precisely it has traded and achieved the bottom. Now any drop on the downside, if it breaches below 6.2, certainly you can confirm that NG is going to trade bearish and it can try to achieve the lows at around 6 and 5.5 and in fact $5 levels. But whether it is going to happen or not, let's have a look. See, also it is trying to trade in this bullish channel, and the last week's indication of consolidation indicates that it is going to give you a breakout. Now breakout, whichever direction it takes, it is going to be a stronger breakout. And yes, if you see it trading above this zone at 6.9 or $7 levels, certainly you can stay long on NG and it can give you very strong bullish move on the upside, where in fact it can try to rise till towards 8 and $8.2 levels also. At the same time, trading below 6.4, certainly you can expect that it is trying to give you a bearish breakout. Then $6.26 levels will be seen, and below that we may see a stronger crash on the downside. But this is just on the weekly charts. Let's have a look at the daily charts, and remember, I'll give you the complete strategy towards the end of the week, where I will be giving you the key levels to watch out for and trade for. Now look at the daily charts here. Look at the daily charts and you will find last 4 candles consistently lower highs are seen. It is indicative that it is failing, that is, it is getting a resistance strongly on the upside. And yes, this levels at 6.92 is going to be very strong resistance, and only if it trades above 6.92 and specifically $7 levels, you can certainly stay long. You can certainly buy NG there, and definitely it is going to bounce back strongly on the upside. Now look at this. The previous base was created at 6.5. Now the base is created at 6.6 and it is trying to trade with that as support. So that is another observation, and hence it is reflected that consolidation phase is done and possibly a breakout is awaited, or else it may continue to stay in this zone for a little while. In fact, 6.4 to 7.2, see, this is the larger consolidation zone and a narrower zone between 6.6 to $7 levels. So yes, any breakout above 7 now is a good indication that you can stay long. Beyond that 7.2 and then beyond that, I'll look forward for it to achieve further highs. The next destination is towards 7.4, 7.6 and then $8 levels will also be seen. So trade with caution. It is definitely waiting for a breakout. Now let's have a look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, so similar observation. Yes, couple of red candles failing to breach past on the downside at 6.55. Now the support at 6.5, and yes, lower highs are seen. So lower highs, higher lows, wait for it to break out on either which ways, and possibly 6.9 levels. If it breaches, certainly you can stay long. So all the observation remains same across time frames. Now let's have a look at the monthly candle here. Now look at the monthly candle, and on the monthly candle, previous 2 candles lower highs and lower lows, which are already done. So lower lows is already done, but yes, a pullback on the downside below 6.3, 6.2 zone, 6.4, 6.2 zone specifically. If it draws below 6.2, you can expect that it is going to get a stronger pull on the downside. A second red candle can be expected, else it is trying to reverse, and then towards the end of the month itself, it can give you very strong rise, and it can in fact try to achieve $9 levels, $9.2 levels, in fact in the next few trading sessions itself. So last couple of weeks left for this month, and probably if it reverses from here, if it tries to rise from here, you can expect it to at least achieve $8 and $9 levels in this month itself, and hence you have to trade with caution. Possibly we may see an uptick from here. Now look at the monthly charts. See, the bottom is already done. And if you look at the charts here, the highs are far away. Hence, probably it may try to achieve these levels this month, and then next month onwards, it can continue with the bullish momentum. Very possible, very likely that it can try to do so. So we have seen the charts. Now let's have a look with the help of indicators. What do the indicators are suggesting? And on the indicators, it is trading below the 20, 50, 100 moving average. It is trading at the bottom half of the Bollinger Bands, and the width of the Bollinger Bands is also narrowed, and also you can see this is going to be the tough call at 6.9 and $7 levels. Sustaining beyond 7, certainly it will call for more bullishness there. Below 6.6, yes, you can sell there, but then expect 6.5 as a major support, and then 6.5, 6.4 as the support. Below that, it is going to give you a stronger drop on the downside. Directional movement is bearish, stochastic looking downwards, indicating further more movement is there. At the same time, the MACD is on the verge of a crossover. I will wait for it to cross over. If it does so, it is going to give you a stronger breakout on the downside. The RSI trading flat, and if you look at the daily charts, on the daily charts too, see, trading below the 20 period moving average. Now this is going to be a stronger resistance zone at 6.92, 6.95 levels, certainly beyond which you can expect a little more bullishness. On the downside, 6.5 is definitely a very strong support. The MACD continuing to trade with bearish bias and with little divergence. RSI trading flat near to bottom. The MACD is divergent and bullish here. See, it is still trading in green, and the height of the candles are increasing. It is trying to diverge. Possibly it may continue with this momentum soon. I'll wait for it to continue with the bullish momentum. RSI looking downwards, indicating little bearishness. Now look at the weekly charts. On the weekly chart, the resistance there on the upside at 7.8 is very strong. This is the 20 period moving average, and beyond that, certainly you can expect it to fly. On the downside, the support there at 6.2 and $6 levels is very strong. Directional movement so far bullish, waiting for it to cross over for a sell. RSI is oversold on the weekly charts, and this indicates that probably we may see a little reversal from here, and hence a bullish breakout can be expected. The MACD divergent and bearish, it can continue to trade in this bearish bias or may start converging. We will look forward for the next candle. The RSI trading flat. And if you look at the weekly charts, on the downside, if it continues to drop below 6.2, you can expect 5.8, 5.6 zones to provide a support, and below that a stronger crash can be expected. Directional movement moderately bullish, stochastic comfortable. The MACD has seen the highs, it is probably willing to converge here a bit. RSI trading flat and looking downwards. So we have seen the charts and indicators. Time for me to give you the trading levels and strategy for next week, how we are going to make profit trading NG. And yes, you have to just strictly abide by the levels, and yes, you have to put the trading stop loss and ensure that you do not trade between the no trade zone or no trade levels. That's it. Now let's have a look at the levels where you can buy first, where you should buy. And see, I will recommend you to buy here only at 6 point. See, yes, you can buy at 6.8, but then expect 6.92 and 6.95 as the major resistance, and then beyond that 7.02. So till here, till 7.02, possibility of a reversal exists, and hence you have to trade with caution. This is going to be a major resistance, trading above which you can expect a little move. Then 7.02, and if it trades beyond this, certainly more bullishness will be seen. So be cautious of these levels, and only above which it is going to fly. Then I will directly expect for it to achieve 7.2, 7.32, and then 7.4 levels, the next major milestone, and beyond that 7.6 is seen, and beyond that it is going to fly high for the first 7.8 zone. The next major resistance is directly at this zone at 7.6, 7.8. Beyond that, it is looking forward to $8 levels and 8.18. So possibility exists that it can give you, if it gives a breakout, it is going to give you a big breakout which might take it till towards 7.4, 7.6, 7.8, in fact above 8 levels, and hence you have to be very cautious. I'll be looking forward to a bullish breakout in NG. If not this week, then possibly next week. Definitely it's gonna fly, and then achieving 8, if it achieves 8 this week, possibly next week also we can see it flying high till towards $9 levels. Now this is just one observation on the charts. Let's have a look where to sell. And yes, before I give you the complete strategy for next week, yes, if you want to learn this art of identifying the trades, identifying the right entries and the right exits, identifying the profitable trades, you can join my mentorship where the strategies taught, the methodologies provided will be applicable across the indices, across the commodities, and definitely this strategy of identifying the trades and trading profitably will help you become a proficient, efficient and independent trader. So join my 16th mentorship batch. It starts on 7th of November. Do not miss this opportunity. Invest in your learning first and reap the profits for lifetime. Be a part of it. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, if you want to trade just as per the signals, you can join my signals channel. Reach out to me for details. At the same time, if you just want to support the effort by becoming a patron, the patron page site is link is mentioned in the channel and video description too. The $7 contribution a month from you is hardly anything, but it means a lot to me. Become a patron and support the effort. Now on the downside, I will recommend a sell only at 6.6. So it indicates that in between 6.6 and 6.8, avoid taking a trade. Below 6.6, certainly you can expect that it is looking forward to 6.55, the next support, 6.5 the major support, and then 6.4. Only and only if it draws below 6.4, you can expect that there is going to be little more bearishness than 6.35 and 6.24 and 6.2 levels will be seen. This is going to be the next milestone at 6.2, and yes, if it breaches 6.2, it will call for the bears out there. Then 6, 5.8, 5.75 and 5.5 levels cannot be denied. Be careful there. Till 7.02, that is the previous highs, you have to be cautious. It can reverse any point of time if you have taken a long position, and hence you have to trade with a trailing stop loss there. And on the downside, 6.4, 6.2 zone, this is going to be a very strong support at these levels. Yes, it can reverse any point of time, and hence you have to be cautious. So yes, always trade with the trailing stop loss, always trade with the stop loss at cost, and then definitely you can make a big profit, because if you have your stop loss at cost, at least it will safeguard your capital, and once you have your capital safeguarded, you can take 100 trades with the same capital, and definitely some of them will prove out to be fruitful for you if you are trading consistently and with discipline. So see, even if you don't know anything, if you don't know very minuscule, just adopt these two basics. You don't need to learn anything, you just adopt these two basics and definitely you can profit. So trade accordingly, trade responsibly, trade with stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss, and do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Press the bell icon. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.